Zach Wilson, Jets quarterback, was granted permission to seek a trade. Okay, who's going to trade for him?
Exactly.
His salary's guaranteed this year. They're stuck. They're going to have to cut him.
Right.
And they're going to have to eat the difference. And if anybody even, I'm sure somebody would sign him to a minimum salary type of a contract,
sure, right.
but they're not going to trade that contract.
No way. Like a secret trade. Like nobody's trading for Zach Wilson. That's not going to happen right now. No, I think, more along the lines of what you said. It's a done marriage. Hey, he can sit there and gauge interest and all that. But I think at the end of the day, you're right. He's going to get cut. No, I don't think anybody's even going to really bring in Zach Wilson to be a backup quarterback. Zach Wilson is going to be a rebuild, a reconstruct. Let's make him a third stringer. We know he's got some physical talent. Let's see if we can teach him to play the game and some of the other nuances you need to play quarterback, right? I could see him being in a place like Kansas City as a third stringer.
That was a thought
Sean
we had
Payton
last
as
year.
a third stringer.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy they'll take a flyer on. They'll go, damn, there's some talent there. With my coaching, I'll give him my offense. I get on his mechanics a little. I can maybe have something a few years down the road. That's where I kind of see it going for Zach Wilson.
I could see Andy Reid, the coach of the Chiefs, relishing the opportunity to turn Zach Wilson around.
Right.
Because you see the talent. It's the Bill Walsh thing.
Yeah.
I see him do it one time. I can coach him to do it
That's right.
all the time.
Right.
And we know that there's something there with Zach Wilson, and other things have kept him from being what we have seen glimpses of on a consistent basis.
Yeah. There is some big-time talent. It's a tough situation he was in. We know that team wasn't very good around him. I think a lot of people saw that finally this year. But it is that kind of guy. It's that kind of guy that's going to go, wait, he could be great backup for us. If maybe one day if my starter gets hurt, he can come in and be great. Or, hey, I can build him up to where he's such a good backup. He's so good in the preseason and things like that, where this is Andy Reid has specialized this, where, I got enough quarterbacks here, and then become trade bait to help out their roster. So there's a lot of ways this goes here. But, trading Zach Wilson, I don't think that happens by any stretch of the what do I want to say?
Any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I guess so.
You were there. You were there.
Don't
Don't give up. Once you're committed, see it through, and then we'll decide on the back end whether or not it works.
Usually I see it through. I don't know why that time it just didn't sound right. But
he's due to make $5.4 million this year, fully guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to get rid of that.
way.
They're not dumping that $5.4 million, and his cap number this year is $11.1 million.
Wow.
Because he's got the leftover signing. It was his second overall pick.
That's right.
Even though the second overall pick doesn't get the kind of money the second overall pick got pre-2011, it's still a pretty big contract. It was 4 years, $35 million for Zach Wilson, and they clearly didn't get the return.
I mean, hey, $11 million in dead money, that's 2 or 3 players on your roster that, might be backups, quality special teams guys, and now you'll lose that. That's where it's tough.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.